Hi, my name is Jordan Nolan, and for those of you who are not familiar with my work, I have been conducting research involving deep sea volcanoes and potentially everything they have to offer us. Starting off, 75% of all volcanic eruptions occur underwater. Knowing this, we also know that there's such a vast amount of information that has yet to be explored. But I have narrowed my research down to study the forms of life that have been discovered near these deep sea volcanoes, because I believe that it can provide us with answers to the many questions that we still have. Using both microbes and high-definition cameras, new species such as shrimp, crab, limpets, and barnacles have been found near and on these volcanic sites. And one of these species is known as the low-key shrimp, and it has actually adapted special pruning claws to harvest food in its environment. And a second species of shrimp has not been named yet, but it has developed enlarged claws that make them primarily predators. As soon as I heard about these adaptations, immediately caught my attention and made me want to continue my research, get an extension on my research, which made me want to appeal to a group of investors such as yourself. Through studying these species even further, we can figure out how they have adapted in such harsh conditions that have actually been proven to be toxic to 99% of all other organisms living in the ocean. For a scenario, there was a deep sea volcano found in the waters of Guam, and recently it has been closely monitored due to its high activity. And what we have discovered is that as its volcanic activity is growing, there has been a significant increase in marine life at the top of the volcano. These organisms, rather than suffering, they seem to be thriving in these conditions. And if my research is to be continued, we could see if there is a direct correlation between the activity of the volcano and the number of organisms that live there. During a volcanic eruption, carbon dioxide and clouds of molten sulfur, they make the eruption cloud highly acidic, even more acidic than stomach acid. And since these organisms are being able to adapt to these conditions, me and my colleagues were beginning to further investigate whether such life has originated in these underwater environments. More importantly, studying these new life forms will contribute to knowing more about the distribution and evolution of life in general in the deep ocean, because there's so much that we still haven't touched base on. There's so many discoveries that can be made if this research is able to continue. So I urge that it be highly considered, but I want to thank you for your time and your consideration, and I hope to hear of your decision soon. That way I can know if I can prolong my research and to hopefully making many new discoveries. Thank you.